It's 5:30 in the morning, and I just feel like she's so close, but I'm just worried about her handling the calf, to be honest with you. I've been worried about it, been thinking about it for a couple of days. So we're gonna pull out here and look for her. It's gonna be hard. Eleanor? Morning, guys. So what I've been doing, I know I've been giving you guys updates just about in every video on our princess Eleanor. She's looked like she's gonna have a calf at any moment for, I don't know, a long time basically. And you guys are probably wondering, Dusty, is she really gonna have a calf? I've been flying the drone at least twice a day from the barn. I've moved the herd since then. They're in a different pasture. They're up towards the front of the Ponderosa. Got up, started working on video, and I was like, you know what? I need to check on Eleanor. So I flew the drone up, and now I see some fluid coming out the backside of her. She's close, she's close. So me and the wiener just hopped in the truck, and we're just pulling out here through the hay meadow. We're gonna go check on Eleanor and see what's going on. Because when the fluid comes out, when you start seeing fluid, it could be a day, it could be hours, it could be minutes. We just saw Belle Star do that. So we're gonna go see what we got going on with her. Super excited, but I am worried about her having a calf successfully. All right, so we're in the burn unit, guys. This is 80 acres, and this is where she's been hanging out a lot lately. She was just right over here. See her, Bullet? She's also been staying in this pond. Been seeing her in this pond a lot lately. Oh, there she is. She's up on the hill. Morning, girl. Hey, what you doing? You gonna have a calf? Oh, I tell you what, you always start peeing whenever I pull out here. Here, I got something for you. Let's do this real quick. There you go. There you go, mama. Yep, we've got fluid. You know, on this channel, I try to keep this kid-friendly as much as I can. I want to encourage some young future bison ranchers out there, of course. But, you know, when it comes to stuff like this, I need to, like, maybe warn parents, hey, before you show your kid this or grandkid, you know, hey, I don't know if you want to teach them this stuff because they're going to start asking questions, and which is a good thing to ask questions. For example, my daughter just got the Inquisitive Award at school this month. Her mom asked a lot of questions too, so it's a good thing to ask questions. But in case your kids or grandkids see some of this and start asking questions, I should just give you a warning before I talk about it or show it. So I want kids to watch this. I love it when people tell me that their kids or grandkids watch the channel. That's a good thing. I flew the drone a while ago, about 30 minutes ago, and I was in there just drinking coffee, working on video, and I got up and changed and hustled out here. So she does have fluid coming out the backside, and that is just the pre-birthing stages of this, right? And like I said before I pulled in this pasture, that could take 2 days. I've seen it on females. It could take hours. It could take minutes. Every female is different. when we came out and saw the quapaw little bitty calf here recently, as I was pulling in the pasture, I saw the fluid coming out of Belle Star. Quite a lot. She had her calf in 24 hours. Like literally just a day later, because I took the family back out there, and Marisa and Kevin and I were going to catch that calf and try to give it some milk replacer. We didn't do that. We felt like it was okay at that point. Then I had a cow I saw, 1501 cow in the Big Joe herd, South Dakota, female. She had fluid one morning I saw, and like I flew the drone back out there later that afternoon, and she had already had the calf. So, you know, that was just hours apart, and I just missed it. But we're doing our best to try to capture our princess here having a calf. That would be amazing to catch her having a calf. It's very hard to do. And we spend a lot of time with ours. We're close to them quite a bit, so maybe it's something that we can capture. But the herd's not in here, right? She's by herself again. Unfortunately, Nora went with the herd, and I knew that was going to happen, and it's hard to keep them separated. So I don't know if I can get Nora back out here. I'd love to move her at this point. I'm just like, man, I'd really like her to be closer up to the barn, but it is what it is. And she's been out here for a long time, and she loves it. As long as she has good company from us, she gets some cubes, and the herd doesn't bother her. But if I could get Nora back out here with her, I would. So, what do you think? I don't know. We want her to have the baby, don't we? Did want to show y'all one more thing since I was out here. Take a look at this. These are wild indigo plants. I love these plants. They're so pretty. And they are all over the ponderosa. All these little tall plants that you see here are all wild indigo. So if I came back out here in probably 3 or 4 days, this whole pasture will be covered in yellow indigo, which is what this one is right here. So pretty. Well, unfortunately, we've got stuff to do, and I can't sit here all day, which I would like to. But she also needs her space, and we're going to let her do her thing. And guys, hopefully by the next time we get back on this video, we will have an Eleanor baby. And just hope it goes well. All right, girl. Stay brown. Afternoon. So we're back. Yesterday I came out here. She had about an inch or two of fluid coming out, which I explained all that stuff. This morning I was out of town, so Marisa came and checked on her, and she couldn't get up too close to her. She had Bo with her. So anyways, when I got back, I flew the drone, and I noticed that her string of fluid was much longer. And last time I saw Belle Star like this, hers was really like, it's a really long strand of this pre-birth stuff. I don't know exactly what it's called. I'm sure there's a technical term for that gel sort of stuff that is coming out. Anyways, it's longer now, so I think we're closer. So I'm coming back to check on her here in the afternoon. She's been hanging out down in this pond too, this dry pond, quite a bit. So she may be having a calf down in this pond. Hey girl, what you doing? Just chilling in the pond? No baby yet, huh? Hey girl, just hanging out down here. Eleanor. Hey Eleanor. Well, our girl here is definitely in labor. Well, in the beginning stages. Yep, she's getting close, y'all. Did you want some cubes? Okay. Well, she was kind of like, you're invading my space. So, we're going to let her be. But she's doing all the right things to show she's about to have a baby. So, pretty soon, guys. Hold on. Hold on. We're almost there. We're going to give her some room. We'll hopefully have a little Eleanor calf soon. So, I did pour out some cubes, and as soon as I left, she came over and started eating them, so I'm glad she found them. Little pre-birthing snack. So we're back. It's 5:30 in the morning, and I think we came out here, last checked yesterday afternoon. Then I flew the drone yesterday evening to check Eleanor, and still that string was hanging pretty low, and I just feel like she's so close, but I'm just worried about her handling the calf, to be honest with you. I've been worried about it, been thinking about it for a couple of days. She's just an interesting cow, and so we're gonna pull out here and look for her. It's gonna be hard. There is a full moon, I will say that, but the clouds keep kind of blowing through where I can't see as well. But I've got a spotlight, and we can try to find her. It's going to be difficult. There's a couple spots I know where she's been hanging out lately, and I'm going to target those first. And this is kind of a slim chance to see her at dark, but I just want to try to help her as soon as I can. And I don't know if I will be able to, or hope we have a red dog. So let's go out here and check it real quick. We're gonna go over here to the dry pond first. That's where she's been spending most of her time. Maybe my bright lights will catch her eyes. She's been literally hanging out inside this pond. So that's gonna be the first place I'm gonna look. No eyes. I'm briefly scanning these pastures too. See where she's at. Okay, nothing here. I bet she's at the pond where actually there is some drinking water. Right here. I found her. She's sleeping. Eleanor? Don't see anything yet. I'll drive around her and just check the backside in case be back. See you in a little bit. No calf yet. All we wanted. Thank you. I'll let you sleep, baby. All right, girl. Well, no calf yet, which makes me feel a little bit better. She didn't have it at night. I don't like that. But anyways, I feel better knowing that she hadn't had a calf yet and knowing that she's okay. So we'll come check her again this morning when the sun comes up. We'll be back. Well, as the day continued, we kept a close eye on Eleanor, flying the drone and driving out in the pasture. We knew she was close to having a calf, but it wasn't until the next day Eleanor decided it was time. Here we are. Finally, we got some action from our princess. Woo! Stay tuned for the next video. We'll be out on Thursday. Thank you guys for watching us. We'll see you guys soon. We're gonna keep on bison ranching.